So yeah, please stay till the end. But all of you mentioned about it's important. It's exciting, JP6000. Sounds really exciting, and I hope that this technology can be used in our Silicon Valley, Bay Area. There are lots of opportunities. You can play the important role in our infrastructure. So you mentioned about that it's important that government work together, legislators work together. So today we're so honored to have our mayor of Saratoga and the vice mayor of Union City here. So first of all, I'm going to invite the mayor of Saratoga, Zhao, to the stage. Yes, I know Yan for 23 years, 24 years, yes. Yeah, long time, before she become a public servant. And she's been serving community for over 2 decades. She actually has a background in the high-tech engineering background. She's running for Santa County assessor. So if you're in the area, and please vote for her. So join me to welcome Ms. Zhao.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Zhao, Mayor of City of Saratoga. First, I want to thank Luis for inviting me to this forum this afternoon. For those of you who don't know where Saratoga is, we're a small town located in the foothills of Santa Cruz Mountain. It's about 30 minutes from here, and Saratoga used to be a place like for people to spend summer to avoid the heat. But right now, it's just as hot as anywhere else. So the climate change is real. And so it's important, for, not just for, community, government, or industry to promote awareness of the environmental awareness, but also to implement all the sustainable practices in all we do. Speaking of combating climate change, the city of Saratoga has taken some significant steps. First, we just recently adopted our climate action plan, in which one of the focus area is reduced carbon footage. First, of course, is low carbon in transportation. So city, I don't know how much we spend exactly, but we have installed some electrical chargers in our city hall, library. Now we're going to do more in our downtown area. So currently we're at about reducing greenhouse gas about 1% per year. So our goal is to be at 40% green gas level below 40% below 1990 level by 2030. So it's a very aggressive goal. But since we're doing right now about 1% per year, I think we're pretty close getting there. This is something that we worked really hard. Another thing is renewable energy. The city has installed pretty much a battery backup system for all our traffic lights. For many of you who know that, recently PG&E often shut down our powers, due to winds or storm. So it's important for our city to have an operational, traffic light. So this is something we just implement. Of course, there are a lot of other things we have done, but I think it was very interesting. We talk about, since we're talking about this renewable technology in pavement. So city actually has a very comprehensive, we call pavement management program. Every 2 to 3 years, we work with our consultant. We do we call paving condition index evaluation. Our goal is to maintain at 70. Of course, given the current economy, and we actually fell quite low in a couple of years ago. Last year, we put in more money to boost our number. So currently we're at 69. Not quite, reaching, maintain the goal what we have for our city, but we're doing at least, getting to the good, and from the the index number, the PCI index number is from 0 to 100. If it's brand new road, it's 100. If it's really bad, that's 0. So we're at the good condition. So it's very interesting to learn about the new technology. I'm hoping, next time I can ask some intelligent questions when, I'm giving the contract, interview all the contractors for, the road paving program. So there's many other, programs that we have in terms of, doing the combat climate change, water conservation and waste reduction. There's quite a bit, so we're trying to, make sure that the city is implementing all the sustainable practices so that, we can have a, green future for our next generations. So that's just kind of my, overview about our city and what we do in terms of renewable energy and, in terms of reducing carbon footprint in our city. I'm eager to hear, what Union City is doing and we'll learn from other cities as well. Thank you so much.
California District 15. And also we have the President of United Chinese American, Tighe here, who's coming all the way from Washington, D.C. Thank you for coming. Good, so please join me to welcome Vice Mayor Jeff Wang to the stage. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And first I need thanks for the Islam and thank you for inviting me and for this event. It's very important and well, it's a good education. I like the Professor Susan, Roger, and Raymond and Charles, and it's wonderful. And those kind of education necessary, and we always, and what's a politician basically is a bunch of the person just vote yeah or no. And but what are we based on? We're based on the technology, this information, and we come from different background. We don't have a source on the top, so that's why we keep running. And people always say, hey, Jeff, and you travel again. Actually, each travel, so we learn something. We go to many the forums and many and get together. So, and first I'll tell where is the Union City. Okay, if you're looking for the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, we have 3 major airports. And Union City is in the middle of the 3 major airports. So we are part of the Silicon Valley. We can say that, yeah. Okay, and also, I mean, I very like this idea. Currently, I am sitting on as a president of a recycle board for the Alameda County. And also, I also in the national level is this called elected of the elected office and elected office of Protect American organizations. So we have about 300 elected offices nationwide, and it's a non-partisan. We talk about the environment, how to save it too. So the last meetings, and we talking about reusable energy, which is talking the windmill and offshore windmill. So just as everybody knows, in China, in the last 4 years during the pandemic, and lots of stopped, and the government spent lots of money and in this area offshore the windmill. So they are now the assets is much more than together, and the U.S. and North Europe, and we used to lead this. So that's why, and we are lobbied to the other government, especially and for the government in California, we have a long coastal, and so we want to protect the offshore, so we have a more and the windmill. Yeah. So I mean, just like the mayor and Yan Xiao said, we have a lot that we doesn't matter the big and the small in this way, and we have a load. And the load is, and it's a big expenditure for the city maintain the load. And we have a 3 years to 5 years contract with other vendors. So we ask them bidder, and because they need to maintain the service, make the people happy. only make the company people happy and we can save a job. Otherwise, people not going to vote for us. Yeah, and I just want you to know and make sure, and when I'm looking for the open contract, I'm not looking for the lowest bid. I always ask them, why you're so low? Why you're so high? So that's why I say that, like the information like the JP 6000s, I want to have more information and let us know. I can try pass it in the county level, the state level, even national level, let people know. In the meantime, and you guys also need a lobbyists to those kind of the company, do the construction the company, and when they are putting this technology, make sure they let the elected office know, and we can look in more detail. If we don't tell us, which I just coincide, oh yeah, oh no, that's it. Okay, so we can work it together. And for my background, I am the scientist, but the most time I'm as an advocate for myself. And yeah, so now I'm working for the service, and we try to as much as possible and reusable. And doesn't matter which party belong to, for the climate changing the world, that's seriously. And we see the difference, and the US must be catch up. And also we're talking about landfill. And we do not have too much land to continue to landfill. We're lucky, and America has so much and in using the land, we can do it. But you consider other country, other place. But consider of the next generation, we must do the recycling. So that's why we spend lots of money, and we just finished another 10 years the contract with the recycling the business. We not just support the local the business, we also want to spend, with the better recycling. We spend lots of money to other people do the recycling in the school level and in the residence level, make sure and they can recycle better. And I tell you guys, and we very seriously looking recycle. We opened the dumpster, those cans, and we checked it. What is inside, what the restaurant is, what the industry side, we opened and we took the sample. We're looking together. Okay, that's not a pleasant experience. At least we know where we should put more effort. Yeah, and also I'm very glad that and those kind of no-profit organizations they support in California. And we have some kind of brand, and for 3 years, we forced each cities buy back the composer because we don't have too much landfill. So we need to ask each city buy back a certain amount of the composer to give the people. People need it anyway. So instead, and put the landfill, and people can use it for the yard, for their gardens and wealth. Yeah. So and there's so many things, and we talk about reusable, repair, and recycle. They're very important too. So and in the Alamedas and in the California, we now lobby for the state. Any manufacturing for those appliances, if you cannot repairable, you will not sell it in the Alameda County. You will not sell it in California. So let me ask you very seriously, and for yourself and for the washer and for your refrigerator. Okay, when you have a broken and okay, you call repair. Repair costs a lot. It's not worth to repair and instead and just get a new one. Why? Because we don't have a good team to do recycle and repair. So we need to ask the manufacturer, they need to have a good function. Maybe this is just small parts of the chips we need to replace. Very easily costs 200 to 300. So then people just get a new one. Then the garbage costs this, and we need to force this. This also can increasing the job. And especially in my cities around the East Bay, we have lots of low income and people, lots of new immigrants, they need a job. And we can create a job as well. Yeah. So the reusable and I also glad they have lots of people in here. Just as you know, and in Alameda, we have many grants and to give away for the recycle, reusable, and this. I think the ratio is more than 50% chance you get a grant. And if you have submitted the proposals, information. If you want to know more information, let me know. And so I tell you the ideas and some kind of people said for the infant clothing, there are lots of clothing, it's never used. They put together, box it, and then they send it to the hospital, and those they get a grant, and for this as well. There are many, just an example. And for the homeless, the food service, their equipment with reusable equipment, and we give the grant. And there's so many, and also we will promote the restaurant. There's so much waste and the plates and this way, and the silverware, we need it reusable. And either we spend the money and pay the high school, the James Logan High School, which is the largest high school in California. So we pay them the washers, cleaning, and so in this case they can reusable. We use the silverware, so there's no waste and yeah. So there are many things we can do. So I mean, this is a good event. We can know each other, and we'll continue and working together. And if you have a good idea, let me know. And I will be the advocate, and I'm also the doer. I would like to help the community, help everybody. Yeah. Thank you.
I heard the information that you submit your grant,
Yes.
you may get government funding. Yes, that's a very good news. I think it's really important that government work together because there are so many challenges for the renewer. So next, I would like to invite the key person from JP RenewTech, the Chief of Engineer, Mr. Wang, to give us the brief remarks. This interpreter is Cassie.
女士们、先生们，大家下午好。今天很高兴能在这里和大家见面。
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zhao Wang. I'm the chief engineer of JP RenewTech. Can you all hear me? This is not working, so I'm just going to speak louder. Yeah. So I'm delighted to meet everyone today at Stanford University.
首先感谢林会长邀请在座的学者、专家以及嘉宾探讨创新环保技术。
So first, I would like to thank Mr. Louis Lam for organizing this forum to discuss the renewable technology and innovation with everyone here. So the professionals, the scholars, and all our dearest guests.
刚才很荣幸能听到苏珊博士还有罗德教授雷蒙德教授精彩的演讲，让我们更多的了解了有关于路面材料回收利用以及这个自动驾驶方面的一些知识。
It's my greatest honor to listen to the presentations from Dr. Susan Tighe, Dr. Chris Freeman, and Dr. Roger McCarthy. Thank you for sharing your insights on the roadway infrastructure management, asphalt recycling technology, and the autonomous vehicle technology.
也感谢我们在座的嘉宾，我们在这里一起交流环保创新的想法和见解。
I also like to express my gratitude for all the guests who have traveled a long way to be here today to share ideas about technology and innovation.
最后感谢在场的会议服务者，特别是我们努力的主持人辛勤的工作。
And lastly, a big thank you to our host Diana and all the volunteers to make this great event happen today.
让我们有一个圆满成功的会议，谢谢大家。
Thank you.
Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Mr. Wang. It's my great honor. I know Louis for many years. Even though an event like this, he's quite selective. He invited the right people to this event. Even though the small group, but everybody is relevant. And it's, that's why we're here. It's not by coincidence. So we got mayor and we got vice mayor and we got legislators. I hope that JP 6000 will come to Silicon Valley, will come to California. At this moment, I would like to invite all of you to come to stage and we're going to take a picture together with our speakers and Mr. Wang and organizers. And thanks again to the volunteers and also our reporters.